Now, John, this is a special day with this plaque that you've got there. Can you tell us a little bit about the story behind it?
Yes, this is a tree of significance. This tree was propagated from the original Aleppo pine on the Gallipoli Peninsula during the 1915 campaign in Turkey. The Australian and New Zealand fought alongside one another as an army corps at Gallipoli, hence the name Anzac. During the campaign, which lasted 8 months, the Anzac Corps lost 10,000 killed in action and 64,000 wounded. This tree was germinated from the pine at the shrine at the by the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources at Burnley. We are delighted that your company, Links Living, have been good enough to retain this tree, and it will stand here as a lasting memorial to those who died. Legacy is particularly pleased to be part of this project and continues to assist the widows and families of the men and women who have died. Geelong Legacy still has 1,600 widows, 6 children and 14 disabled people. Thank you for your support.
Now, you've got Orm here with you. Now, he's here for a very special reason. Now, what's his relationship with this
Orm's
tree?
here because he was one of the originals who planted it with Veg Fisher in 1994. He's a very special person. He turns 90 next month and he still attends Legacy every month.
Now, Orm, what do you think? The tree sort of got a bit of a spurt on since you planted it?
I think it's done very well, actually.
And you're back here 20 years later, Nelly.
Yes.
And you don't look a day older, Orm.
Well, I was president of the club when I planted this tree, and it's done very well. I'm glad it's being retained.
And there's a new clubhouse going in, and people will be able to see it from the clubhouse. And we've got the plaque. Unfortunately, the plaque disappeared, but now we've got a new plaque that we've actually got to put on, so everyone will know what this tree is about.
That's wonderful.
And the growth of this tree has been good since you planted it. What were you thinking on the day? What happened on that day? Can you remember?
Well, it's 19 years ago, and I remember it was a very pleasant day, and I was here with the president of the golf club when we planted that, because the golf club provided a lot of support for Legacy through events they ran during each year. So that was one of the memorable parts of the day. We were recognising the work that the golf club had done for Legacy.
And John, also in your role with Legacy, you've done a fair bit with the lone pine trees all around the Geelong district.
Yes, since I've taken over as a lone pine organiser, we now have 17 trees in Geelong. We've got 9 on the Bellarine Peninsula, and all the trees are looking good, and we're pleased to be part of the whole project.
John and Orm, thank you very, very much for coming today. And we've got the new plaque there, and I think we'll get about attaching it in a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now that was just a draft.